Welcome everybody to this DCUO online video. I'm going to be doing the Bludhaven briefings, and there are going to be 6 briefings in this briefing collection. For the reward, you'll be getting the Ace Chemicals hoodie chest. I'll be showing you the style at the end of the video. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the first briefing, which is called Lois Lane. So what we're going to do is press M on a map, and the first briefing will be located just around this area over here. So it's going to be right around this area here. So we're going to mark on a waypoint there, and I'm going to fly there. I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map once I get to the briefing, and also then leaving the time and name in the description below this video. So I'm just going to quickly kind of like fly over the areas as well, just to kind of like see where it is as well. So what we're doing now is just flying over all these buildings, and we've come to our waypoint. So it should be located roughly around here. So we're going to go ahead and just look through the rubble. Just quickly go over our map as well again. So so the briefing, oh, I just whizzed by it so fast. So I didn't really see that. I just passed my waypoint. Whoops. So we have to just keep going back and just make sure, because sometimes with Bludhaven there's so many buildings you may just pass it. So the briefing should be located around here. So let's kind of like look roughly up. We can't go up, so it's going to be right down here. And there is our first briefing. This first briefing is called Lois Lane. So I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. So the briefing on the map is located. Let me just quickly zoom out so you can see the whole of Bludhaven. There we are. And there's my waypoint. That's the first briefing. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, and then we'll go after the second briefing.
This is Lois Lane and the Daily Planet Live with breaking news. The secret society has detonated the massive nuclear chemical lifeform Chemo on Bludhaven. Chemo, a sentient mass of radioactive acid, was brought to life in a misguided attempt to create a biomass growth that could feed the world. Now a walking vessel of death, Chemo itself remains at large in Bludhaven.
We are going to be going after the second briefing. The second briefing is called Bludhaven Amanda Waller. This second briefing shall be located right in the middle here, I think around this section here. So this tiny grey section is where you're going to mark. So we're going to go ahead and mark there, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map once I get to the briefing. So we're going to just fly there quickly. Should be located maybe on top of this area, or you fly underneath. It should be around here somewhere. So what we're going to do is just kind of look out for it. I think that's it already. It's not around there. This is where it is, and there is our second briefing. This should be the Amanda Waller briefing. I'm going to go ahead and press M on my map, and there is our second briefing. There it is on the waypoint, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up this briefing.
Waller to Sarge Steele. I'm sending in major force for the suicide squad. We can't leave a weapon like Chemo in the Society's hands unchallenged, especially now that he's reproducing himself. We need samples for the public safety. I'm sure you don't disagree. Waller out.
We are going to go ahead over to the third briefing. The third briefing is called Bludhaven Amanda Waller. So it's going to be quite far from the second briefing, the other Amanda Waller that we just did. So it's going to be right up here, right at the end. I mean, I should say right at the end, but it's going to be right up there. So it's going to be on this square somewhere. So what we're going to do is fly past there and just kind of like recheck. Like scan the area for the briefing. So well, because it could be on the ground or maybe on a building. I think on those sections, that's the sections where there's these canisters or things like these 4 sections where you have to break canisters when you do Bludhaven. So I think we have to fly underneath here, unless it is on this above section. So it could be on this above section, but we may have to go inside or underneath of the area. So I'm just going to quickly go in here and then see if we can spot the briefing. So it should be around here. So what we'll have to do is just kind of like fly around underneath here, and if we can see where this briefing is located. So it is quite murky, muddy. I wouldn't say muddy, but it's like kind of like all this green goo And there we are. So our briefing is on the outside, not on the inside, so it isn't located in below where all the chemicals are. So this briefing is located on these pipes, the pipes that are going towards, I think, the inside or something. So I'm going to be showing you where this is on the map. So on the map, this briefing is located right here. There's my waypoint. So it's located on top of this compartment building where the pipes are going inside. This is the third briefing, Amanda Waller. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up.
This is Amanda Waller to Major Force. Contact me immediately with results or face the consequences. Don't forget, we have all your files. We know everything about you. Failure to gain the chemoid samples is not acceptable. It's called the Suicide Squad for a reason. Waller out.
We're going to be going after the fourth briefing. The fourth briefing is called Bludhaven Booster Gold. This briefing shall be located further down, so it's going to be all the way down. So it's going to be around this point here. So we're going to mark on a waypoint there, and I'm going to be flying there. I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map once I get to the briefing, and also just kind of like see where the other, just like kind of like fly around. Whoops! I just hit, I think, a wall there. It's an invisible wall or something, invisible barrier. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like zoom all the way, and then just quickly kind of like check to see where it is. So this briefing shall be located around here, so it could be on top of anywhere or below on the ground. So we're going to just see where it is. So I can actually hear the briefing, and I think it should be somewhere here. Or it could be quite hidden, it could be well hidden. So we just have to see where it is. Could be underneath this, oh, there it is. So it was quite hard to tell because it really blended in with this green goo. And it's on top, underneath a, like collapsed bridge or something. So I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map. So on the map, this fourth briefing, the Booster Gold briefing, is located right here. And I'm going to be going ahead and picking it up.
Hi, I'm Booster Gold, and when I'm not out encouraging people to drink soda cola, I like to spend time in beautiful Bludhaven. Walk along the scenic beaches, visit the historic whaling port, and take part in the festive nightlife, all while you bask in the mysterious glow. Take it from Booster Gold. There's nowhere else like it anywhere.
We are going to be going after the fifth briefing. The fifth briefing is the Bludhaven briefing, the Joker, and we're going to press it on a map. This briefing shall be located around here, so it's going to be roughly around here, this point here, and we're going to mark on the waypoint there, and then kind of like search for it. And we're going to go ahead and see where it's located. So we're going to zoom here, and it could be underneath a building or on the side. So it could be on the side of the rock. We'll have to check. Or it can be behind here. Let me just kind of like see if it is there. And it doesn't look like it's here at the moment. So, I mean, I shouldn't say at the moment because it wasn't there to begin with. And anyway, it's going to be, it's going to be another, it's going to blend in well with this green goo as well. So it's in front of a rock. I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map before I pick it up. So on the map, this briefing is located right here. So there's my waypoint, and this is the fifth briefing, the Joker Bludhaven briefing. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up.
Hello? Hello? This is the Joker talking. Well, say something. It seems I've been disconnected. Could something, I don't know, bad have happened in Bludhaven? I don't suppose the Society decided to destroy an entire city and not invite me? Polly, call Talia. What? The Suicide Squad? Oh, you don't say. Goodbye. I have to go kill someone. Hanging up now.
We're going to be going after the sixth briefing. This is the last briefing, and the last briefing is called Bludhaven Batman. We're going to press M on a map, and this briefing is going to be located on the far corner. I would say the far corner of this ring. I wouldn't say really far corner because it could be the far corner, but anyway, this is where the briefing is going to be located, where I'm marking on my map. and this is where we're going to go, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map once I get to the briefing. So we're going to head there and then just see whereabouts it is. If it's above, so it's on ground level, there is our briefing. This is the last briefing in our collection to complete the collection, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. So on the map, this briefing is located here. This is the 6th and final briefing, the Bludhaven Batman briefing, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up this briefing, then I'll be able to show you the style.
This is Batman. I've hacked the discarded Bludhaven police frequency. If you're receiving this signal, be on your guard. We know the secret society detonated chemo over the city, but we're seeing activity from the Suicide Squad. That means Amanda Waller and her agenda are involved, and that's not good.
So I've gotten the style in my mail, and it is the Ace hoodie. It's green. You can't really change the colors, but overall it looks okay. So that is the style. I'm just giving you all view around of the style. So there is the logo up close. I'm okay with the color. It doesn't look too bad, but I mean it could have been like a much brighter green. I would prefer like a brighter green, like lime, you know, like really bright green, because it would be better if it was brighter, or maybe a bit darker, you know, a darker faded green. This looks like much like a muddy, gooey kind of green. But anyway, this is the style, and I hope you liked it. And thanks for watching.